Actually, what we should do is order a live goat and kill
live
it.
Goat. It's a goat sacrifice. And we put it in a Chiefs jersey, obviously.
put it in Mahomes' jersey.
I love it. I'm down. Let's do it. Welcome to the Monarch Experience podcast. I am your host, Mr. Ancona, and today we are doing a tradition unlike any other tradition, or some of the traditions on the Monarch Experience podcast. We are previewing the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 59. Legally, we can't call it the Super Bowl. We have to say the big game, otherwise we'll get sued. But joke's on them, we have no money. We are a non-profit podcast that has no monetary value. So come at us, NFL. Sue us if you want. You could take our pennies that we have. We're chatting with three incredible NFL fans. We're going to be making our predictions for the Super Bowl. We're going to be chatting about what we think some of the keys to victory are for both teams, the Chiefs and the Eagles. We'll be chatting about some historical things that are possibly going to happen, not just maybe the chance of a three-peat, but some other really big things that are happening, some fun behind the numbers, so you guys can get yourself completely caught up to speed about the historical impact of this Super Bowl, Super Bowl 59. Before we get there, of course, we'll also be talking about fun things relating to the Super Bowl, about favorite Super Bowl foods, commercials, the halftime show, all the other things that add to this amazing, extravagant experience. But before we get there, please make sure that you are following us on Snapchat at The Monarch Experience Podcast. Don't be a weirdo and just message me saying hi. I will, at this point, just not respond to you now. Say something more than hi. Say like a thesis, like a cause for you reaching out. Is it, hi, I want to be on an episode. Hi, I like the podcasts. Hi, you're a wonderful host. Hi, where can I get merch? Something other than just hi, because I don't know what to say to you after you say hi. What am I going to say? Hi, and then that's it? Good conversation. All right, enough of me mocking our listeners and followers. We've got three great people here. Let's introduce them. We got James. James, what's going on?
I'm good.
I didn't ask you if you were good. I said, what's going on? What's going on? How are you?
Good.
I was hoping there you would tell me then what's going on. James, what's your favorite football team?
The Broncos.
This guy. He's my favorite person in the world. You're the only one that matters. Who's your favorite Bronco player?
Bo Nix.
Yeah? Yeah, Bo Nix I think is my favorite too.
Yeah.
David. First time on the podcast. We got everyone's first time on the podcast. This is wonderful.
Yeah.
David, what's going on?
Well, I'm super excited for this new Super Bowl, but I'm hoping that the Eagles win. But they are my favorite team. But I just want them to completely demolish the Chiefs.
Who's your favorite team?
The Jets.
Jets. Oh, so you have a lifetime of sadness and misery.
Yep.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Ending.
That's rough. Do you think it'll ever get better?
Never.
Yep, that sounds like a Jets fan. Just mired in hopelessness. Ibby, who's your favorite team?
Well, my favorite team is the Philadelphia Eagles, and I feel like anybody listening to this probably knows this at this point. I show up to school every day in an Eagles jersey.
You're like Victor.
Yeah.
Let's give a shout out to Victor. Victor is repping Eagles gear every day since the beginning of the year. Ibby, you're the only one that's really excited then about this. And
Yeah.
we'll talk about what your predictions are, what your thoughts, what your hopes, what your fears, what your dreams, your desires, and all these things are. But this is awesome. So I'm excited to chat about this. I think before we talk about anything regarding the actual game itself, we got to talk about things that, honestly, probably for a lot of people that don't have a vested rooting interest, like you, Ibby, or like me and James, we have a vested rooting interest, meaning we are rooting against the Chiefs passionately. I think for a lot of people, the Super Bowl is really just a gathering to just eat.
Honestly.
And just overconsume and just like eat as much as you possibly can. Favorite Super Bowl food? Ibby.
So, I like those barbecue chicken wings.
Okay.
It is like.
Where's your go-to spot?
Like, I don't know.
Anywhere.
I'll get it as long as it's a chicken wing. I'll
Okay.
eat it.
Nice.
and the things that like when you have those like sticky barbecue hands, and all of a sudden your team just scores, you don't know what to do because your hands are like extremely sticky, so you just throw them up in the air.
You just rub them on whoever's next to you.
Yeah.
That's amazing. You're the only person I've ever heard talk about sticky barbecue wing hands with like joy. That you're like thrilled by this. David, what's your favorite Super Bowl food?
I personally prefer like chips, like Doritos, or
Favorite Dorito flavor?
Cool Ranch.
Yeah, me too.
If I was going spicy, sweet chili.
Yeah, those are good. I had the barbecue ones. We opened up a bag of the barbecue ones yesterday.
The new ones, right?
I think so. Are they? They're the black bag.
The black
Yeah,
bag.
those
Those are good. I liked them. Tangy.
Tangy.
Yeah, you don't get the sweet barbecue fingers though. Like Ibby likes.
I love Tang.
What was your other food?
A
a
hot
go-to?
dog.
A hot dog. We talked about this last year. We were like favorite Super Bowl like snack food, and someone was like cheeseburger. I'm like, that's not a snack. That's a meal. You're just downing hot dogs.
I'm not downing.
One hot dog.
Yeah.
All right. I like it. See, I'm like a hot dog purist. I will only have hot dogs during warm weather. I'm like a Memorial Day till Labor Day, and then after that, no hot dogs. You go ketchup or mustard.
Both.
Both.
Choose.
Should this
Probably
guy still be on
ketchup.
this podcast?
No, we should both. Oh man. What kind of mustard? Spicy mustard or yellow mustard?
Yellow mustard.
Oh man. All right, that's fine. But both.
Is that even legal at this point?
No, I don't think it is. That's like rooting for both teams. I hope both teams have fun. You got to pick one, man. My challenge for you is the next 2 times you have a hot dog, whether they're in the same day or multiple days apart, just have one and see which one you like more.
Okay.
All right? I think you're going to say ketchup.
I will.
That's my, like, if you're doing both, I think you don't like mustard. You just like the idea of mustard because the ketchup's just going to try to kill off that flavor.
Yeah.
Any other foods? Or are you going chips, hot dog, and that's you're happy?
I'd also eat chicken wings too.
Yeah, to me, like it's got to be chicken wings.
It's basic.
It's got to be wings and chips.
It's got to be there though.
Yeah.
And pizza too. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't need pizza during the game, but I want like snack picking things, and I want to pick at wings, and I want to be able to pick at like chips.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think chips would be the most common.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's interesting. I wonder what's consumed more, pizza, nachos, or wings.
Nachos, most likely
you think
nachos.
Nachos?
I personally say wings.
I'm gonna think wings.
I just feel like the things that nachos that people don't buy as many nachos
Right.
as many trays of wings.
Trays
they
of
buy.
wings. Yeah, like I mean, you go to like La Rosa and they're like, we've got 100 wings if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get 'em all.
How many people do you think is gonna be at Buffalo Wild Wings?
Oh, a lot, right? Places like that are going to be like,
It's gonna be
Just the one.
jam packed.
yeah. James, favorite Super Bowl food?
My favorite Super Bowl food is nachos and cheese.
All right. What do you like on your nachos? Or are you just going chips with cheese? Like you loaded nachos or no?
Just chips with cheese.
Gotcha. You don't want to go olives and jalapenos and
No,
pork,
I don't.
carnitas,
I
chicken.
don't. I don't like those like spicy stuff. Like,
Gotcha. You just want chips and cheese.
Yeah.
I'm not a big nachos guy. I probably would, if there's one thing that's out and it's like a Super Bowl big gathering, I'm probably going to like not touch the nachos. I'm not obsessed with nachos.
If I wanted to eat nachos, I would probably eat it with like a bunch of. If you go to Tito's, it's near Home Depot.
Okay.
They have this really good nachos. It's not just cheese. It has like so much flavor and it's so
you
good.
want like them loaded. You want
Yeah.
loaded nachos. Yeah.
Loaded nachos. They're so good.
Loaded nachos.
The one thing I feel like is nachos with salsa on top. I'm just not a big fan of that. Cheese is
No,
okay.
cheese,
salsa,
yeah.
never.
You start throwing cheese on there. I don't
Salsas?
understand. You're mixing things
Guacamole, it's
up. Yeah, you do
okay,
some
good,
guac.
but like
Guacamole's
Yeah.
good.
salsa, just no.
Yeah, I don't get. I love chips and salsa. I just don't get salsa with
Yeah, with the cheese.
nachos. Yeah, the cheese and the too much.
Doesn't make sense.
Getting heartburn just talking about this. So we're not gonna spend too much time probably talking about Super Bowl commercials. That is another thing that I think people go in with very high expectations, and it seems like just following social media, just kind of people talking the day after, that everyone seems to be kind of disappointed by the Super Bowl commercials, and there's this like high expectation that I don't know when it happened, but I think people just started going the Super Bowl's got great commercials. And they really haven't been all that great.
No.
Honestly, I feel like some companies don't buy any commercials throughout the whole season.
Yeah, you don't have to.
But when it comes to the Super Bowl, like I see all these random commercials that I didn't see throughout the whole season. Like Temu, for example, that like whole last season, I didn't see any Temu ads. I just knew that app existed.
Yeah.
But then every like 5 commercials, I would see a Temu ad. I'm like, where did these guys just come from?
And it was really animated too.
Yeah.
So here's the thing with it. You don't have to advertise all year when you have last year 1.34. Wow, that's weird. 1, 2, 3, 4. 123.4 million viewers are watching the Super Bowl. That's 123 million people's eyes on your product. You don't got to advertise 364 days a year. Just do it that one time. And I'm sure Temu's usage and sales probably like quadrupled at least in the next 2 or 3 months. So what are some companies that we are anticipating that we know are going to have commercials? You're expecting Temu again?
Yeah.
Probably.
Or FanDuel, that Kick of Destiny
FanDuel's
thing
on.
with Eli Manning.
Yeah, FanDuel's going to definitely do it because they're partnered with the NFL. James, any products that you're anticipating?
Probably like T-Mobile with Mahomes.
Yeah, T-Mobile. Probably.
I saw T-Mobile on the Bills game, so they're most likely gonna have it in the
T-Mobile,
Super Bowl.
especially with like Patrick Mahomes being the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
they have those Patrick Mahomes and Snoop Dogg ads or
that's true.
commercials.
What other companies you think are going to definitely do it?
McDonald's maybe.
Has McDonald's been doing Super Bowl ads?
I'm not
recently?
sure. Some kind of fast food's gonna be on there though.
Yeah, true. Right. Yeah, I could see McDonald's doing it. Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A.
I haven't seen a lot of Chick-fil-A ads.
I've seen maybe like 1 or 2 this whole season, but not a lot.
I could see Chick-fil-A doing like not a funny commercial, but I could see them trying to do an inspiring commercial, like showing a field and a family walking in the field, and it's like Chick-fil-A, there for you.
Yeah.
Soda, definitely, right?
Like Starry. Maybe
James, I was gonna say that's your brand now, right? James, your brand of soda is Starry, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna definitely have one, right?
They had it
Coke.
last year.
Coke is always gonna have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might expect Mountain Dew. I
Yeah.
just don't know why. I just feel like they'll definitely
Maybe
have
Pepsi,
like
too.
some new flavor they're about to put out.
Yeah, I could see that. Budweiser is always gonna have a commercial. There's always going to be like a beer brand that's going to do it. Car commercial, always. What kind of car commercial do you think they're going to... What brand?
Honda.
Ford.
Hyundai or Honda?
Honda.
Honda. That's John Cena, right? Drive a Honda today. Yeah, that's... Honda is John Cena. Ford, of course, right?
Yeah.
American company. It's a Super Bowl.
Any American company.
Yeah, they're usually...
Except for Tesla.
That's like their spot that they like. You don't think Tesla will have a commercial?
They never do. I don't
No?
think they do commercials.
Oh, interesting. Really?
Yeah.
Tesla, I've never seen a Tesla commercial, actually.
Honestly, car commercials are usually so forgettable. It's just like someone driving like on a field or in a city.
And then they
it's
show
like
their gold
luxury.
medals.
Yeah, it's like luxury, sophistication, style.
I did some research and then I saw that Budweiser has the most Super Bowl ads with 47.
Yeah, I believe it. Because you have the Clydesdales, the horses, like that's usually one. And Budweiser usually either goes comedy or like, aw, feel good, like American. Yeah. Where they go Clydesdales and then they go the puppy, like interacting with the Clydesdale. Yeah, I believe it. All right, so we want to talk about the actual game?
Yeah.
Well, actually, let's talk about the halftime show since we're talking about music and performance and
Yeah.
everything but the actual game, which, for a lot of people, that's all they're there to talk about. Tell me why I should watch SZA and Kendrick Lamar.
Miss Pag said the exact same thing. She was talking about like how it was Usher last year, and now like why should I watch like Kendrick Lamar? And she was so surprised that SZA's name was SZA. She said that's not a real name.
Is that a real name?
No.
Oh, it's a stage name.
It's
Yeah.
a stage
Yeah,
name.
yeah. I mean, Lady Gaga's real name is not Gaga.
Yeah, like each word stands for something. I don't remember
Yeah.
what.
It's an acronym. Okay, so as an old man, what are you anticipating seeing in the show that'll make it a good performance?
Like songs or
Yeah, songs are like, the Super Bowl halftime show is not about the songs a lot of times. It's about the theater, the spectacle, the guests who they'll have on. I imagine they'll have some guests come on that'll be a little bit of older generations to help
the one with Eminem.
Yeah, like to help the viewers that are 35 and over, like not go, what the heck is going on my screen right now? Kendrick Lamar is the headliner here.
they have that
he's
one
the bigger
song,
star.
All the Stars.
Okay.
I feel like that's going to start playing, and then we'll get SZA to come out.
And then you'll probably have some kind of aerial shot of dancers forming stars.
Yeah.
Right, or forming a star. Where are they? No, they're not in Dallas. New Orleans?
They're in New
yeah.
Orleans.
Okay. So, I'm just wondering who else they're going to bring out. It's interesting that they've gone Usher and Rihanna over the last 2 years, and then now they're going someone way more contemporary.
What I'd be very surprised,
Yeah.
and I'm saying extremely surprised, is that if they actually bring out Drake.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
Because
They bring out
if you have Kendrick Lamar and Drake on the same stage, and for some no good reason they go into some rap battle,
Not going to happen.
yeah.
not gonna happen,
There's
but
just
it
no
would
way.
be really cool if it does.
But if like Drake came out, I feel like that would definitely put it over the top.
Oh, wow.
Do you think they could?
Would that even be in good taste? Isn't there beef
Yeah.
like
there is beef.
really nasty, or has gotten at points? I had a student last year, shout out to Izzy, give me a slideshow. It was about like 30 slides of the timeline of the beef to help me understand it. It was really good. She did her homework. It was really good. Yeah, I don't know. They usually want to play it safe with these things. They don't want
because
controversy.
there's like other kids watching
Yeah,
too.
it's they don't want controversy for the halftime show. They want like enjoyable spectacle. Let's talk about the actual game.
Yeah.
We'll make our predictions at the end, but let's talk about the game. Historical context. What's the biggest historical thing that you're looking for or looking at?
I mean, the most recent, they played each other only 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And not even that, they both came like off games that they did really good in, the AFC and NFC championships, and now it's come back. So I don't know if I have a lot of faith in the Eagles right now, especially since all this controversy with the refs, the Chiefs, but obviously I don't have a lot of hope, but I'm still a little faithful.
Let's talk about the ref thing, because that seems to be a thing that's going on. You guys conspiracy theorists?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Really? Okay. Tell me why. Why do you think
Why do you
there's
think it's
this
a ref
conspiracy and then it's the refs?
So what really put me over the top was when I heard Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift were dating, right? So now you got this famous singer and you got an NFL superstar dating, and you could make tons of money every time they win a Super Bowl because all these fans are just like, oh, wow, Taylor Swift's boyfriend, the quarterback, just won the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Okay. All
Draws
right.
more attention.
Yeah, I follow that thought.
I also
David?
I think there's this conspiracy with the refs because not last Super Bowl, the Super Bowl that was 2 years ago with the Eagles, at the end, like near the end, they had this weird PI.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
the PI
no.
call.
Which was-
If a commentator disagrees with the referees, which they don't do
They
normally,
usually don't like to do
you
that.
know you made the wrong call.
It was a PI call, I forgot, or it was
It
a
was
non-call.
It was
I
a
think
PI call.
No,
It
it
was a
was a
holding.
PI call. I think it was. I don't know if it was. I think it was holding. They
Oh,
called
right.
holding.
Right. Okay, it's defensive holding, and because
Yeah.
then the Chiefs went down and they scored, and that won the game.
Yeah.
Because of a lucky
Field goal. Lucky field goal. Lucky pass interference.
Okay. All right. What, James, you think there's conspiracy going on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Why?
because in every single game there's at least one controversial call.
He's right.
that goes the Chiefs' way.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I heard something on the radio today, and I pull it up, but it was like the amount of calls against the Chiefs for roughing the passer, it was like 1. Oh, sorry. It was
That
like
was with the
it was like
Bills.
11 in the postseason over the last 4 years. Has been like 11, something like that. 11 to how many times the Chiefs have gotten called for roughing the passer? It's like once. There's like such a large discrepancy. I will say this because I'm sure a lot of our listeners like to play conspiracy and all that. I don't think so. I just think the Chiefs are just that much better than everyone else. They're just way more disciplined than everyone else. And because they're disciplined, they don't shoot themselves in the foot. Like, they're really well coached. And I think that, unfortunately, sometimes there's some calls that go their way because they have a superstar. And that's what happened with the Patriots and Brady.
Yeah.
Like,
the Patriots and Brady got caught a few times too with I think Bill Belichick looking at their plays.
Yeah, that's different
and
though.
Deflategate.
Yeah, those are different instances. The Chiefs are not cheating or anything. I think it's just the refs.
Yeah.
I think that the Chiefs are just not a team that makes stupid penalties. But it is like the really iffy ones, like that the holding call in the Super Bowl 2 years ago that are, a little bit concerning. To me, the biggest historical context thing that we're looking at is no team's ever won 3 Super Bowls in a row.
I was surprised when I first heard that because obviously I know Tom Brady.
Yeah.
And Tom Brady, you feel like after winning 7 Super Bowls, maybe 3 of those were in a row.
Yeah.
But then I heard when the Chiefs first made it to the Super Bowl this year, right? That's when I first heard this might be their chance to be the only team to do so. And I was like, wouldn't it be great if the Eagles were the team to stop them?
And the Eagles were the team that they beat to start this potential three-peat or trilogy. Mm-hmm. It's more common in other sports. It's happened in baseball before. It's happened in basketball. The Bulls, right, like notorious for
that's
two,
what I'm saying,
for
Michael
two
Jordan.
three-peats. But in football, it's just so different because of the way the salary cap works and all of that. I think people were talking about the three-peat at the moment the Chiefs won the Super Bowl last year.
Were the Cowboys close at all with
So let's look at every chance at a three-peat. So you got to have 2 in a row, and that's what every most dynasties in football are judged by. Can you win 2 in a row?
Yeah, because the Cowboys were close, but then they the salary cap came. I think that's when they actually started losing, right? Because my dad was actually telling me this, that the Cowboys were on such a big run, but then they were just paying their receivers, their quarterback, all these big bucks, and then they instilled the salary cap in.
Interesting. So how different things, we were talking before we hit record, how things different would have been for Jerry Jones. So every attempt, you've got the Packers in 68 and 69. The next year, they missed the playoffs. The Dolphins in 72 and 74 lost in the divisional round. The Steelers in 74 and 76 lost in the AFC Championship to the Raiders. And then in 78 and 80, they then missed the playoffs the following year. But how crazy is that? The Steelers lost the AFC Championship in 77.
Really?
Sorry, 74. 76, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because 77, That's nuts. Because they could have, if they had gone to the Super Bowl and won it, hypothetically, they would have had a three-peat followed by then back-to-back.
Who's the quarterback at that time?
70s is going to be Bradshaw.
Terry?
Terry Bradshaw, yeah.
Oh, they should have won that.
Well, remember who they were losing against. They were losing to the Raiders. And the Raiders, it was the Steelers and the Raiders in the 70s. Like, they were, nobody could get through them. Except for the Broncos got through in 78 before they lost to the Cowboys. Cowboys in 92 and 94, and then they lose in the NFC Championship game the following year. I guess the first year that salary cap was implemented, which that is super interesting. Broncos in 97, 98. The next year, Elway retired, so they missed the playoffs. And then the Patriots in 03 and 05 lost in the divisional round to my Broncos, actually. I think another interesting one is the Patriots beat the Falcons. What is it, 16? 2016?
17, because Eagles won 18.
Right. Who won 16 then? The year after I'm counting the football season. So 2015,
so
the Broncos won the Super Bowl, but the year they won the Super Bowl was
16. Yeah.
So Patriots beat the Falcons in the 2017 season.
Yeah.
18 lose to the Eagles. 19 beat the Rams.
Yeah.
So they had that one loss in the middle. If they had beaten your Eagles.
And to the Eagles, too.
The Eagles are the ones that
putting
have
a stop
they
to
have
that
to stop
three-peat.
to it. Yeah, they stopped
Especially
the three-peat
to
there.
these people that are being called the GOAT.
Oh, Eagles are the GOAT killers.
I mean, yeah.
We got to market that. Right? Send that to Philly. GOAT killers. Be careful, though, because Philly fans will sacrifice a goat in the parking lot.
So someone needs to put this on a T-shirt.
Let's all eat goat the day of the Super Bowl. That's what I'm ordering. I'm ordering goat for Super Bowl.
Actually, what we should do is order a live goat and kill it right there.
Live goat. It's a goat sacrifice. We put it in a Chiefs jersey, obviously.
put it in Mahomes jersey.
I love it. I'm down. Let's do it. Anything to make sure this doesn't happen, because that's enormous. I think that in your eyes, does that solidify Mahomes as maybe the greatest quarterback of all time? What are your thoughts? No. How come?
Because Brady won 7.
You're gonna go sheerly off of numbers.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like Tom Brady. There's like a ton of social media stuff about this too. But Tom Brady had to verse Ray Lewis and all these guys that don't care if you flop or not. They're gonna still hit you hard.
Yeah.
Well, Mahomes, all he has to do is dive late. He'll get that penalty flag.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that there's so much hate towards Mahomes and the Chiefs now. It's like really wonderful. 2 years ago, people were like, how wonderful this is. Okay, and you feel like Brady never had to kind of do that.
Yeah, Brady never really had to go through that, and never had like that, what we were going over, the refs on his side.
No, he did. You're too young to... Brady, the difference, though, would be Brady would always whine or turn to the refs and be like, come on. So there was like the perception that they were not protected, but that they got all these calls. The difference, though, is, Mahomes sliding in and out, making it look like he's going to go out, and then sliding in. It feels a little bit cheap.
Yeah, people said that they much rather that Patriots dynasty over this one, because it feels more like Brady, even though maybe he'll get a flag, maybe he won't, he would get hit hard. But Mahomes, he's a big flopper.
He is.
Him and Josh Allen.
I don't know, man. People hated the Patriots during their run, unless you were a Patriots fan. Like, by the time 16 came around, like, people hated seeing them be successful.
After too long, after seeing a team win for too long, you've gotta you're just like, why is this happening?
You turn on them.
Yeah.
Yeah. We love an underdog. We hate to see teams or people that are successful for too long stay at the top. We usually like to build them up, and then unfortunately we do like to tear them down a little bit.
Especially when they keep winning specifically.
Yeah.
If they were a good team that would go, for example, 11-6 and win the Super Bowl, like every single year maybe, then you'd be like, hey, these guys are actually good. But what keeps happening is that they keep winning.
So 15-2 makes it harder to root for them because they're just juggernauts.
They keep winning.
Okay. Yeah, I follow that. I think that makes a ton of sense. So historical matchups, we got the Eagles and the Chiefs have played each other 11 times, including a postseason game. And the Chiefs lead the series 6-5.
Yep.
It's a great chance for them to tie it up, 6-6. I like it. Andy Reid, is the most winningest Eagles coach in Eagles history.
Yeah.
And he's also the most winningest coach.
Now the question is it Mahomes or is it Andy Reid?
This is what we did for 20 years with Belichick and Brady.
Yeah.
It's both.
Yeah,
it's the perfect combination.
You have a great head coach. I gotta say, Andy Reid is a really good head coach.
Oh yeah.
You can't deny it. He even though people make fun of him for his size,
his nuggies.
Yeah, his nuggies.
Okay,
he's
so he's
still good.
tied with Don Shula, which is for most Super Bowl appearances behind Belichick, and then Mahomes is tied with Elway for second most appearances behind only Brady. So you've got guys, head coach, quarterback, that are in legendary. They're already legendary. They're already amazing, and they're in this like upper echelon now. What are your feelings, Ibby, on a rematch for the Super Bowl?
I feel like that.
Where's your confidence compared to the last time they met?
So the last time they met, when they had beat the Bengals, I was actually there watching that AFC Championship game. Not at the stadium. I was no. I don't know. I said like
I was there on my couch.
I was watching it, and I saw the last play that put them in field goal range, and I knew we were in trouble because you would never believe me, but it was a flop.
Yeah.
It was a flop. He was going out of bounds. The guy pushed him, and he just fell over immediately. And it put the Chiefs in field goal range. No time left.
Yeah.
Kicked the ball. So I felt like if we versed the Bengals, we would have won.
Okay.
But since it was the Chiefs, I felt a lot less confident.
Bengals 2 years ago. Yeah. That Eagles pass rush was nuts, too.
Yeah, Son Reddick.
They had like 70 sacks. Like they were like second or third all time in most amount of sacks. That pass rush was nuts, which was crazy because then they couldn't get a pass rush on Mahomes that whole Super Bowl. So what's your confidence level this game?
On defense or?
Just, are you nervous? Are you excited? Are you?
Honestly, I feel a lot less nervous because our defense has been stepping their game up. Once again, we have an insane linebacker. Last time it was Hassan Reddick.
Yeah.
Now this time it's Zach Bond.
Yeah.
Zach Bond has been
He's up
having
for
a
Defensive
monster
Player of the Year.
Yeah, he's. I think he's gonna win it. Honestly, there's no one that's been putting more work into it than him.
Mm-hmm.
He just came off 2 monster games against the Rams, where he had a fumble recovery then, and this game, the NFC Championship, he had a forced fumble. So with that defense, I feel like, I don't know, other than Mahomes flopping every single down, I don't see how they're going to get up the field.
It's going to be hard because the Eagles, their points per game on defense is
it's high
second.
though.
They're second. They're the second best scoring defense. They let up 17.8 points per game. If you couple that with the Chiefs scoring offense, which is 15th, 22.6. I think this game is going to be a bigger defensive battle than people are going to realize, because you have two very good defenses. The Chiefs are ranked 4th in points per game. The Eagles are ranked 2nd. And then your passing defense is the best.
Yeah.
It's number 1. 174.2 yards per game.
Quinyon Mitchell.
Yeah.
He also, I don't know why I keep mentioning this. I'm going to keep saying it since it's the Eagles, but came off a monstrous game.
Yeah.
Where he basically mossed Terry McLaurin.
In the end zone?
Yeah. In the end zone.
Yeah, that was nuts.
Yeah, and like I heard he was mocking him during his celebration too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because Terry McLaurin caught a touchdown off him, and he did some mask celebration.
Yeah, I saw the mask celebration. Okay.
Yeah, but I feel like Quinyon Mitchell should really be a big part of this game, especially because the Chiefs wide receivers are not the best. You
know what? We said that last year. It was like the Chiefs, they had the worst Chiefs offense that the Chiefs have had, and they won the Super Bowl.
I think we should put Quinyon Mitchell on Travis Kelce.
Okay.
Just because I know if Mahomes can't find a receiver open, he's going to chuck it up to Kelce.
Yeah. This is a safety valve.
Or he's going to just run it.
Right. Yeah. What do you think the keys to victory are for either team? By the way, we should also talk about, before we even do that, we should talk about rematches, because historical data, I think this is kind of interesting too.
Oh, yeah.
There have only been how many Super Bowl rematches where they faced each other in the Super Bowl before? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them. And the majority of the time, I think the team that won, 5 out of the last 6, the team that won the first time won the second time.
Yeah, I mean, it's also kind of like Josh Allen. I mean, this guy, every single time he's played Mahomes, has lost.
Yeah.
Well, in the
in the postseason, yeah. So postseason rematch. Super Bowl rematches are pretty rare, considering in 59 tries we've only had it 8 times. 9 times, actually. I think the Steelers and the Cowboys have met in 3 Super Bowls. So what do you think the keys to victory here are? How did the Chiefs win?
I'll start
How did the Eagles
Chiefs
win? Let's start with James, and then we'll work our way back around. What do you think?
For the Chiefs, stop Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, right? Because if Saquon doesn't get going, you don't have faith that Jalen Hurts is going to hurt you? See what I did there? Do you have faith that Jalen Hurts could drop back and pass for 400 yards?
No.
Yeah, I don't know either. Like when you look at their passing offense,
It's not good.
It's not bad. No, just kidding. It's bad. Their passing offense is ranked 29th in the league. They have 187.9 yards per game.
First is Cincinnati, right?
Cincinnati's definitely first.
Yeah.
Yeah, without even having to look at it.
You just got to throw it Jamar Chase.
Yeah.
It's that
Or
easy.
T. Higgins, like Gesicki. But, you could also argue the Eagles don't need to throw the ball a lot when they're number 2 in rushing and rushing almost for 200 yards a game, 179 yards per game. But, James, I agree with you. If Saquon doesn't have a big game, I don't think the Eagles stand a chance. David, what about you? What's your key to victory for the Eagles to win?
Get Dallas Goedert the ball.
Dallas Clark?
Dallas Goedert.
Dallas Goedert.
Because
why do you like Dallas Goedert so much?
Because Chiefs are ranked last in guarding tight ends.
Ooh, look at that in-depth stat digging right there. Nice, James.
I did not know that.
Last in guarding the tight end.
Yeah.
That's a huge key for victory. Yeah, he played in 10 games. 42 receptions, 496 yards, 2 touchdowns. So not exactly the most threatening tight end.
Yeah.
But if he has a game,
What's Travis's numbers?
that's going to be huge. Kelsey, 823 yards.
Snap.
But
On
only
the dot.
but only 3 touchdowns. No, only
it's
3
a tight
touchdowns.
end. It's really not quarterback's first look. But you're Kelsey, though.
He has been, because he's put up years where he's had, oh my God. Remember, he's 35. He caught 97 catches this year. He's had years where he's caught 100 balls, 1,300 yards, 12 touchdowns.
Tight ends have been really good this year. You have Brock Bowers.
Oh my, historic year. Too bad it's the Raiders, and the Raiders will suck forever. James, that's a bold prediction. I like it. Dallas Goedert, you got to look out for. Every catch he has, I'm going to be like, that's James right there. David, what are your keys to victory start with the Chiefs? What do the Chiefs got to do to win?
They just got to play normally, and they just have to once the Eagles are on offense, they just have to play good defense.
What's normally for Chiefs?
Yeah.
Just
referees.
Yeah.
They got to get the zebras.
Yep.
They got to get the zebras.
What's the key to victory for the Eagles?
Give Saquon Barkley the ball.
Just keep feeding him the ball, right? Yeah. Don't get away from that plan.
When they versed the Commanders, he just scored right away. That was such a good
on
touchdown.
Third and 4, I think the safest thing to do is give it to Barkley. Hope he gets 3 more yards and then tush push.
Yeah.
Nobody can stop the tush push.
Yeah.
Eagles are the only team that could do it effectively like this, James.
Were you watching this last NFC Championship game?
It's nuts.
Did you see that Luvu guy?
They just always execute that play so well. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Go for it on 4th down.
Yeah.
The tush push is going to work every time. Wow.
Yeah, that tush push play in 2024 had a success rate of 82%.
Jeez, that's in the NFL. That's guaranteed.
Yeah,
basically.
and not even that. I feel like other than Josh Allen, we are the only team that puts their quarterback there because everyone else is scared of injury.
Yeah.
Because I know the Ravens have tried it, but with Mark Andrews.
Yes, they did. But different body type with Lamar Jackson is a pretty skinny looking
Yeah, it's very
guy.
fragile.
Yeah.
Too many bodies on top of him isn't going to work.
What is he, 200 pounds, 6'2"? Compared
be
to,
surprised.
Jalen Hurts, you've seen the videos, him squatting like 600 pounds, back in college. So he's got the leg drive for sure. Ibby, what are your keys to victory here?
So for the Chiefs, I think what's really got to show up is that Mahomes-Kelsey connection.
Yeah.
their other receivers are not good. I feel like
Worthy? Would you say they're not worthy?
yeah, and they're not. But the things that with Worthy, I feel like Tyreek called him out on this.
Terrible joke.
I feel like Tyreek called him out on this, but he said he can run straight fast, and that's pretty much it.
Mm-hmm.
The things that with route running, you don't
Right,
need
speed
speed,
guy.
you need
No.
change of direction.
Yeah.
And I feel like his change of direction is not really good. Running a 4.21 is historic,
Yeah.
but if you don't make an impact on your team, you're not going to stay there.
Yeah, I mean, he had a good year. 59 receptions, 638 yards, 6 touchdowns. That probably leads the team.
I mean, that's an average receiver right there. I feel like AJ definitely had more.
Yards per route, 10 yards.
I feel like
Interesting.
I feel like Worthy is like Tyreek Hill 2.0.
Yeah, but Tyreek Hill, man, like, that's what they're anticipating, I think.
Yeah.
But Tyreek Hill is built like
Yeah.
no other receiver. Like that speed and his ability to change direction in and out of routes he's like unguardable.
Yeah,
in his prime, especially, like he's unguardable. What's your key to victory for the Eagles?
So you guys keep saying Saquon, but as I said, maybe on 3rd and 4 you can run with him. But if that passing game doesn't get involved, it's not gonna work out.
Well, because if you're the Chiefs, you're going to make Saquon your priority.
Yeah,
right.
Especially the commentators in this last Chiefs-Bills game said that the Chiefs were ready for Josh Allen to drive left. So they do their research. But one thing is that if Hurts can't pass the ball to AJ and Devontae, and it doesn't matter who it goes to, but he's got to be able to make that play. And with Worthy and Devontae, one thing I really want to see is to see who gets smacked the most. Because those guys are two really skinny guys. And I remember last Super Bowl with the Eagles and Chiefs, Devontae Smith got blown out of bounds. Like just
Devontae Smith is really small.
Yeah.
He's skinny, like
he's
really skinny. Yeah.
But I feel like maybe Xavier Worthy's got to be like skinnier.
Xavier Worthy is I don't remember what he looks like his body type, but I mean he is because guys could carry it differently. But he's 5'11", 165 pounds.
Oh my God!
He is a toothpick. That
5'11"?
is so he's so tall. That's pretty tall, right?
Yeah, 5'11".
But 165. That's very small. What's his name?
Devontae Smith is actually lighter.
No.
170.
No, he's 165.
Oh, 160. Oh, so he's 5 pounds heavier.
Yeah,
I
and
thought
how tall is he though?
I'll see.
Is he 6
that.
foot?
He's 6 foot.
Yeah. So he's gonna look thinner because he's taller.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's. I mean,
you got some skinny wide receivers in this game.
Next thing you know, it's basically playing with toothpicks.
And then you've got Saquon, whose legs are the size of each of these receivers, which is nuts. Saquon, I think, is the key to victory for the Eagles, obviously. And the reason is because of what I think either David or Ibby, I forgot, was saying. To me, it's if you don't get Saquon going, I don't believe Hurts can put the team on his shoulders and be able to just drop back and just become one-dimensional like that.
Yeah.
I don't think so. So I think you need Saquon to be able to open up your passing game, like obvious football stuff, run the ball. What I think is really cool, do you guys think that Saquon will have 29 yards or more?
More.
More.
Yeah, because 29 yards is all he needs to become the most rushing yards in a single season, including the postseason.
He's going to hit more.
I mean,
Terrell Davis has the lead with 2,476, and Saquon has 2,447. And TD has had the record for most in a postseason ever.
The one key matchup right now is Saquon versus Chris Jones. Right, Chris Jones is a beast.
Yep.
He's old, but he's a beast still.
But your Eagles' offensive line is really, really good.
Yeah, I don't know who's going to be going against. I don't know if it's either Jordan Mailata or even if it's even if it's not Jordan Mailata at the time, we're probably going to switch him each play just to make sure he gets Chris Jones.
Probably have two guys on him.
Yeah.
You're probably going to double team Jones.
Yeah, one thing is that Hurts has definitely got to stop, like, getting out of that pocket so fast. He gets out of the pocket, there's nobody open, he tries to run, and it just never gets anywhere.
Well, I mean, he had 12 touchdowns on the ground, though. Didn't he?
This year?
Yeah.
Well, that was probably tush push.
Yeah.
Interesting how much of it was because of the tush push and how many of them were okay. Because
he had 14, I think.
14 on the ground.
Season.
He had 18 in the air, only 5 interceptions. So it's not like he's turning the ball over at this like rapid rate where you have to worry about that. But on the ground, where's rushing and receiving? On the ground, he had 14 touchdowns this year and 630 yards. That's not tush push.
Oh.
Right? Like 630 yards.
That's a
lot. It's 4.2 yards a carry.
Yeah.
That's rushing. That's not just the just the
if
1
you want
yard.
to compare that to Lamar Jackson, who I don't know if he did get 1,000, but
he's usually hovering around close to 1,000. So let's make our predictions. We're at the end. We've broken down keys to the game. And now it's time for us to officially make ourselves look like idiots when people listen back to this the day after the Super Bowl and go, James was wrong, David was wrong, Ibby was wrong, and Kona was wrong. So let's make our predictions. James, score.
28-24 Eagles.
It's a nice game. I like that. I like when defense plays a factor. I don't want a 50-48 game. That's not enjoyable for me. I'm an old man. James, who's the MVP?
Saquon.
You going Saquon? Okay, makes sense. He's your key to victory. You're not going to say tight end?
Oh,
no tight ends ever. No tight end. I don't think has ever won a Super Bowl MVP. I don't think Dallas Goedert is going to be the guy who does that. Imagine if that happens now. James, you'd be the man. You already are the man. David, prediction, Super Bowl MVP, and score.
For the score, I'm going with Eagles 42-35.
Ooh, high scoring game.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think there's just going to be a lot of plays that are going to have touchdowns.
Okay.
And
like
hopefully the Eagles will just blow them out.
Well, that's not a blowout. 42-35 is a one-score game.
If they do,
Who's your MVP?
Saquon Barkley. I mean,
the last running back to win Super Bowl MVP was Terrell Davis in 1998.
With Broncos, I think.
Yeah.
Too.
And then
it's Terrell Davis in 1997. The Super Bowl that was played in the year 1998. So you're looking at 26 years. No running back has won MVP. It's going to take a crazy game for Saquon to do it, but that's the key to victory. Ibby, what's your prediction?
So I originally said 28-20 Eagles, but I think this is probably going into overtime, and I say 26-20 game-winning touchdown.
Okay.
Right, with the Eagles winning, and obviously, I think Saquon Barkley gets MVP because he leads the game-winning OT touchdown.
All right. I don't want this to happen.
Uh-oh.
And it really pains me to say it, but I felt this way since the moment the Chiefs won the Super Bowl last year. I said, crap. They're going to go on and they're going to go to the Super Bowl next year, and they're going to be the first team to freaking three-peat, and they're going to be the ones that do it.
Most likely is going to happen.
And I'm like, last year, I'm like, this is what's going to happen next year, and this is going to make me sick to this disgusting. That's my prediction. I think Chiefs win. They three-peat. I think the score is going to be 24-14. I think it's going to be a two-score game.
Low.
Yeah, I think 24-14. Like,
10 points.
yeah. And I think Mahomes is your MVP.
Most likely.
Yeah, I think the refs are the MVP.
Let's get them a ring.
To give them the rings. Ibby, James, David, this was an awesome time getting to chat about our Super Bowl predictions. You guys have been amazing. Let's hope that you are right. Let's hope that I am wrong. I am not rooting to be right. I am actively rooting for you guys to be right and for Ibby to be happy and to have a Super Bowl for the city, the great city of Philadelphia.
Brotherly love.
Brotherly love. Until next time, stay safe, stay hungry. Go Eagles. See ya.